Hey, what's up? My name is DJay Jung. I'm the Scratch DJ Academy instructor, and I'm the official DJ for the Brooklyn Nets. You know, playing for an arena in front of like 18,000 people, surprisingly, it is actually a lot easier than playing in front of like 5 people within 10 feet of me. I don't know why, but like when you just see that many people, it's almost not real. I'm sitting there scratching and mixing and everything, and I am really calm and relaxed. I feel like I'm doing it, you know, I'm practicing in my bedroom. But like, if I'm DJing in front of like 5 people, I'm like nervous. I'm like shaking, and I'm like, you know, I get a little extra cautious about what I'm doing. But for whatever reason, DJing in front of 18,000 people does not have the same nerve. I don't know why. It's a very demanding job. It's not something where, you know, just play a few tracks here and there, whatever, and I'm done. It's a lot of prep work. It is knowing what to play, when to play it, and it's so different than playing at a club, because you know that's what my main thing is DJing at clubs. And to me, that's relatively easy for me now after all these years of DJing. But when you're DJing in an arena, you know, for one thing, no bad language. You just can't insinuate anything bad, because you know you're playing at an arena, 18,000 people. There's kids there, parents there, everything's there. So it's a hard balance to find where you can find songs where everybody can dance to, they enjoy it, they like it, but also can't be too typical either, because you know it's the Brooklyn Nets. They don't want, you know, your Jock Jam CD. You know, they don't want your Jock Jam soundtrack. They want something where, you know, it's Brooklyn, it's different, it's edgy, it's about the speed too. I had to be able to play these songs within 1 or 2 seconds, and that's where it gets very intense. My preparation really goes far. As long as I'm well prepped, everything will go smoothly. But it's a live game, and you know, mistakes happen, but as long as you don't know, then we're all right. So my particular DJ setup is very different than what a typical NBA DJ or in-game sound person would actually use. So the standard is actually, it's called an IR or instant replay, or the program called Click Effects. And nothing against those programs, it's just that it's not what I'm accustomed to. By trade, I'm a DJ. I've been doing this for so long, and I mainly just know, you know, a DJ mixer, turntables or CDJs, and the Serato program. So because I'm just so much more comfortable with that, I opted to not use the IR or Click Effects. I converted everything all into Serato and another program called Qit. I also use a MIDI controller to actually trigger all the different sounds quickly. Let's go check it out real quick. All right, so although I'm obviously not at Barclays Center right now, this is actually what my typical setup is. I use 2 Pioneer CDJs with the new Pioneer DJM S9 mixer. And the program I use is called Qit, and it's all mapped out to my keyboard over here. This is actually very crucial to a lot of my work and how I'm able to have the speed that I have. So for example, let's just say, you know, the Nets are doing well, and you want to hear Let's Go Nets. I'll start hitting the Let's Go Nets prompt. So all my Nets fans out there, if you hear that song, if you hear that Let's Go Nets prompt being played, it's off of this keyboard, and it's that same exact sound. And vice versa, if you hear defense, see defense labeled over here. And of course, for all my Brooklyn Nets fans too, your favorite chant. When Brook Lopez scores. All right. In case you guys don't know, Brook Lopez is a huge Michael Jackson Thriller fan. So this is actually, I met him and he told me he wanted this one for his, every time he makes a basket. When Thaddeus Young scores a basket. All right. When Joe Johnson scores. Things like that. This is how I'm able to quickly get to my sounds. If I have to, you know, if we have a sponsor, you know, a little PC Richard and Son, and of course this one. We gotta pay them bills, man. We gotta pay those bills. There are certain songs that I can't play when certain teams are in town. Perfect example, when Toronto's in town, I'm sorry Toronto, but I will not play any Drake while Toronto's in town. And I play Drake when, you know, any other night. But when the Raptors are in town, you know, I gotta support the Nets, and I cannot, you know, put that Drake in there. It just doesn't make sense. I gotta keep it a little more Brooklyn. So I'm sorry, but no Drake when Raptors are in town. So the go-to artist obviously would be all the Brooklyn guys. Of course Biggie, of course Jay-Z, Fabulous. The little left field ones I try to throw in would be like Mos Def in there, Talib Kweli, Busta Rhymes. You know, some kind of forgotten Brooklyn artists, but you know, definitely very Brooklyn people, and people that know like Brooklyn hip hop, they'll know for sure that, you know, these guys are Brooklyn guys.